Hey guys, what's going on? My name is DGrandoni. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. And if you've been sticking around for a while, thank you very much for sticking around. I appreciate it. It's been a rough 2 years. Obviously, we've all been going through COVID, especially for me. It's just hard to be so motivated when there's so many negative things going on. And for me, I find that to be a struggle. So my videos did lack on YouTube. I wasn't posting as much, but now it's a new year, it's 2022. It's time to make a difference and I want to start posting more. I'm living in Hamilton, Ontario, born and raised. I grew up here my whole life. Love it here. Just can't seem to leave home too much. I have so many friends and family here and it's just so hard to leave, but I do love traveling. Obviously it's been a struggle with COVID going on, but one day, hopefully this year, 2022. I originally went to school for architectural technology. I went in because I had a passion for architecture when I was younger. If you're familiar with the area, the GTA area in Oakville, there used to be the big mansions actually along Lakeshore Road, and I used to drive there thinking one day I wanted to own a nice big house, but actually after now owning a home, this is the new space, the new pad, the new home. A big house is could be in the cards, but if I'm cleaning it and taking care of it, it's a lot of work. So I'd have to have a partner in crime and definitely a cleaning lady if I go. I went to school for architecture because I wanted to design homes. I loved the idea of designing something in my head and bringing it to life, sort of how photos and film is. I think a lot of those similarities between the two go hand in hand together. After I went to college for architectural technology, I ended up taking a civil engineering bachelor's of technology degree. So I extended my education and now I work a full-time 9 to 5 and I have amazing coworkers. Probably one of the reasons why I keep sticking around at my 9 to 5 job. I can't complain about any of them. They're awesome, but I want to focus on this more this year. I want this to be my number one, and yeah, I just want to be more around in front of the camera and giving some knowledge to you guys. Growing up, I used to play sports such as soccer and hockey. I wouldn't say I grew out of them, I just sort of had to put different priorities in place ahead of those things. So now all I do is do filmmaking and take care of my house, and hopefully going to be getting back into fitness. I was heavily into fitness last year, and then ownership of a house, slowed that down, so that sucks. But other than that, yeah, it's filmmaking and photography. I'm trying to focus more on doing short films, personal projects. That's what I've been working on lately. So you will see some personal projects this year. Looking forward to sharing that with you guys. Originally I became, I guess, a photographer slash filmmaker back in 2016 or 17. I think it was 2017. My mom had gotten me a GoPro camera, and then I started watching motivational videos like Gary Vaynerchuk. I came across him. I had seen him on a friend of mine's social media platform, and from there on I just kept digging into his videos, and I started seeing other people posting videos, and then I was like, I'm gonna take a shot at this. So I started doing videos on my GoPro. I would take it places like just doing vlogs. The first thing for me was to nail down the vlogs, and then I had no aspirations of becoming like a true filmmaker making cinematic films or nothing like that. I eventually got a camera. I upgraded my camera. I took the leap. I got my first Canon 80D camera, but it eventually led to me rekindling a friendship with Peter, who went to school for filmmaking, and then he wanted me to do weddings with him, and I kept putting it off, but I would hang around with him a bit more. He would show me some stuff with the cameras, show me some tricks, along with YouTube. YouTube is a huge platform where we can all learn everything. I don't even think you need an education now anymore, but YouTube helped me out a lot. I would search anything I need to know about my camera or whatever, I would search, and it all started from there, and then it just grew on me. I wanted to start creating beautiful films the same way I wanted to do architecture and design homes. I never ended up designing homes. It's still something that I probably want to do again as a personal project, and maybe in the future, who knows, I could do that as a side business or even do renovations or something like that. Videos, I see the same way. You have an idea in your head, you want to bring it to life, and you just bring it to life as you go. Sometimes it's through the inspiration of a song, sometimes it's through just seeing something or feeling something in the moment, and that's what brought this whole side hustle career of mine to life. So it feels super good to be back in front of the camera. I'm super nervous, I'm tense. This is the second video I've done, Believe it or not, this is not the first video done. I just wanted to make the other first video. My first piece of gear that I opened up during this season, and you will see that later on. I'm shooting on it now. If you guys can guess what the piece of gear is, guess in the comments below. Some of you already know, some of you don't. Going forward for this channel, I still want to maintain the photos and the videos, like the cinematography and the photography stuff. But in addition to that, I'm probably going to show a little bit more of my life. I want to show what I do on a day-to-day basis. Like I like things like cooking, trips that I go on more, and I guess like the development. I want to document my life. I want to document myself on creating my reality. I want to bring everything that I have in my head to life, all my goals and everything. Like I have so many aspirations to become I guess bigger in the field of this field, and I want to also build a community, and I want to grow. Like I don't want to be stagnant here. I want to grow in this field. I just don't want to stay the same. I feel like when we stay the same, we don't move and we don't act, we're stagnant, you know what I mean? And that's not a good place to be. We all have to grow, and especially through times like this, I think right now is the best time to come out of a pandemic where we do have the chance to improve ourselves in silence and grow. And it's hard, like it's really hard, but we're gonna try our best. We're gonna make the most of it, and hopefully get to see more on this channel. Side note, I do not have glasses. These are blue light glasses. Currently have a little bit of an infection in my eye, so I'm trying to hide it from you guys. Hopefully, if you guys want to follow my journey from now, 2022, here on out, please subscribe and click the bell for notifications if you're interested. Other than that, we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.